Hello, guys. Welcome, everybody, to Purple A's podcast. I am your host who bleeds purple and gold, Isaac here. So I got a couple of things to go over for today's video. A couple of one that's basically going on right now, which is training camp, and a new extension has been signed. And that player is Josh Mettelus, who got signed to a 3-year, $20 plus million deal. I guess a $20 million deal or more. So he's basically staying with the Minnesota Vikings so he's locked in for another 3 years. The player that I said that you need to get extended, because once you lock in Josh Mettelus, once you lock him in, then it's an insurance policy once Harrison Smith retires. So you got your starting safety in Josh Mettelus. So the future is not just going to be Harrison Smith and Josh Mettelus, but it's going to be Josh Mettelus and Theo Jackson, which I have a ton of faith in Theo Jackson, by the way. But Josh Mettelus, he's going to be the star safety for the next 3 years, and maybe some more if he gets another extension, where previously in training camp, I don't know if this was the first or the second day that he was holding out on the Vikings. He didn't come to mini camp which I kind of understand him. I respect what he is doing, because with how much money he was previously earning at that rate, I don't blame him, really. So they needed this. So the Vikings, they needed this extension to happen in order for him to stay with the Vikings. And plus, he's a very good leader and has the captain-like energy that he brings on the defense. The extra spice, if you will, to the defense. So I'm glad Josh Mettelus is staying. I feel like basically the only one that needs to be extended is Blake Cashman, the linebacker of the Vikings. Or maybe one that's under contract is Ivan Pace Jr., which I'm good with either one of those two being extended or both of them. So those are kind of the two extensions that need to be done yet. And as for this offseason, not for the future, but for this offseason. And then as far as training camp goes, the defense is still the Brian Flores defense. No question about it. They're still getting after things. There's been several pick sixes by the defense. There's been great plays, great playmakers on defense. Just got to see it in live action, though. I've been getting reports, but I haven't seen the actual evidence of what I'm about to see, which that will come during the preseason and the regular season. And then J.J. McCarthy is still balling out in training camp. He is still very much the quarterback that I hope that we all hope he's going to be. He's done this in training camp before, where it's just like a firecracker of a player that you'd like to see out of a quarterback, which he's anti-Kirk Cousins, if you will. Not afraid to move. He's not afraid to move around in the pocket and make plays and use his legs if he has to, and the speed of his throws. It's phenomenal for a run first offense. The few times that he got to throw, he basically did what he has to do. And so J.J. McCarthy, I'm really impressed. Brett Rippon and Sam Howell, not so much. They don't look so hot, but so basically though, hope that J.J. McCarthy is staying alive, is staying healthy, and that he is doing well. Hopefully he stays well. And also Jordan Addison. Also, I know I haven't seen any specific play, but this is the first time in the season, this offseason, where he didn't have any boneheaded mistakes, like driving mistakes to get him suspended or something like that. I do expect him to get suspended for the first 2 games, if you will. But I'm not going to be surprised if that happens. But Jordan Addison, he's clean for so far this season. He hasn't done anything boneheaded. And then the wide receiver 3 position battle is still going on between like Jayla Naylor, Ty Felton is still going on. Even maybe Brandon Powell, if you will. One of those guys I feel like could absolutely make it. So we'll see how that goes in the wide receiver 3 position. I haven't heard anything from the offensive line or really anything significant out of those guys. But right now, not a whole lot but there's been some good progress with like training camp so far from what I heard. And preseason is about a month, so we'll try to ramp things up for the videos for right now. But for right now, we just got to watch them practice. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe as always. Skol Vikings.